All right, we're at 5:17 and we are continuing to be under a weather alert. We've been talking to you about hydration and staying in a cool place if you can, because we've got more days of this.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe hang out by the pool or whatever. But, just you want to be outside. You want to avoid being outside between 11 a.m. and 5 p.m., the hottest hours of the day, because that's where things are just excruciatingly hot out there. And as we look at the next few days, we will maintain this extreme heat. 95 was the official high here at the Columbus Airport, John Glenn, yesterday. That was the official high. That was also the forecast. We said yesterday morning 95. That's exactly what happened. The record was 97, set back in 1936. So close but no cigar. We will try to beat that record, maybe surpass it going into the next few days. And so as we look at the climate extreme so far in 2024. Yesterday takes the cake for the hottest day out there, 95 degrees. I know a lot of you probably don't like the bitter cold of winter, but this cold here on January 15th, that sounds pretty darn good right now with all the heat that we're talking about. All right, so this is what we're talking about, mid-90s here, and this continues through Saturday. We get a little bit cooler here on Sunday, and in fact, it's just cool enough on Sunday for us to take away the weather alert days, and then Monday and Tuesday, that's more typical June-like weather. So again, to kind of summarize, what do I need to know? Well, today through Saturday, we're looking at the extreme heat. Worst days Friday and Saturday with heat indices 100 to 105. Now, the humidity is still high. And I mean, if it's a dry heat, that's survivable. It's when it's, this air that you can wear, like we say, when the humidity is just so gosh darn high. And so once you get above 60, that's where things become uncomfortable. 70, that line right there is oppressive. Hopefully we stay under that. But you'll notice that we got all this return flow coming from the Gulf of Mexico. We have high pressure over New England, and I'll tell you why that is a significant problem for us here at home, is that high pressure goes clockwise, and so with that clockwise flow, our wind is coming from the south. What is your source down there? Well, this thing called the Gulf of Mexico. So all that moisture is going to be pumped up to the north, and that is just going to make the air very oppressive going into the next few days. Luckily, though, by next week, if we can get a little bit of a north wind, that will help to alleviate it just a bit. All right, man, we had a couple of strong storms move on through the area yesterday. These are hail reports. We don't have any hail reports here down to our south, but take a look at all these wind damage reports here. Mostly minor damage reports, but still enough that it's a talker out there. We have more showers off to our southwest, and then look at this right here. That high pressure that I just mentioned, not only is it increasing the moisture, it's also going to be bringing in showers as all this rain kind of follows the outer periphery of that high pressure. And so take a look at all the green on the map. Those showers move up to the north, and I think yet again this afternoon we'll have a chance of a pop-up shower or storm. Now, these will primarily be non-severe, but similar to yesterday, you might get one or two severe weather warnings. When we say non-severe, we're talking a minimal threat of tornadoes and a minimal threat of damaging hail. Nonetheless, by about 3 p.m., we're looking at those showers. Here's a look at 5 p.m., tracking the showers moving north of I-70, and these basically die on off after we get past 8 o'clock at night as that wind comes in from the east. Another concern will be the possibility of air quality issues. A 2 out of 8 or a 2 out of 6 is moderate. We can live with that. I've gone through hazardous myself here in Ohio. We've gone through very unhealthy, and we've had a few hazardous days throughout history, especially with those Canadian wildfires. Right now, though, we're not expecting it to get that bad. If we're talking just a low ozone kind of day from the heat, normally unhealthy is about as bad as you see it. And so hopefully we don't get to that level. But if you do have asthma, you've been warned. I'm just letting you know that you're going to have to pay attention to the air quality in the days ahead. 96 here on Thursday, 96 Friday, 97 on Saturday, and the heat continues through Sunday. Sunday, we have showers and storms. Next week will be much quieter with temperatures dropping down to only 87 on Monday. Let's check